Right, went back to Polynesian, and I don't think we did much.
No, but the coolest thing about our room was we had a lake view room, and we were able to see the fireworks from Magic Kingdom, and they pipe the music in and everything. It's down, not in your room, but they have speakers kind of outside, out
On the beach.
Area, and so you can hear all the things that are happening, and you can watch them from your balcony, and that was delightful. So we did that for sure most every night that we were there. We watched them. We don't really stay late in the parks with these two because it's just late and there's a lot of people and it's hard to get back to the resort, and it's just they're tired, and so this was like a great compromise because we could be in our room, they could be ready for bed, we can go out on the deck and watch the fireworks, and then all right, everybody in bed, and you're right there. You don't have to go through all the rigmarole of getting out of the park at close.
Yeah, we do try and keep the boys on some semblance of a schedule when we're there, even though it's a different schedule, just so we can function and if we want to rope drop something in the morning, things like that. But with this particular trip, it was nice because it was, if you want to watch the fireworks, you got to get your jammies on and brush your teeth. You know what I mean? So that's really helpful.
Aloha! Welcome to our room. Come on in. Awesome. Okay, we made it. We finally made it to the Polynesian Resort. It is stunning. We are staying in the Morea building, which is the Disney Vacation Club building. My parents are also here and they are Disney Vacation Club members, so we are so lucky to be able to stay with them. We thought we'd give you a little tour. When you walk in the door, there are 2 bathrooms in this suite. So this is the first one. It has it's a big, large bathroom with a sink and toilet, and then a tub. We already have some wet clothes hanging in there, so I'm not gonna open that up. But it does have a clothesline. Yep.
It's very roomy.
It's very spacious. We're calling this the boy bathroom since I'm surrounded by boys. And here we have a closet, which we have already put a cooler. And it's got a safe and a luggage rack, and we put our raincoats, and there's a laundry basket and extra pillows and blankets up there. It has a little kitchenette. Excuse me, sorry. So we have a full-size, well, not full-size, but a really nice size fridge that holds a lot of cans and other things that you might need. And it comes with a microwave, toaster, coffee. It looks to be about 2 days worth, I think you said, Jonan.
I believe so, yeah. What kind of coffee?
Of Joffrey's, our favorite.
Love it.
Love it, our favorite. It has creamer and some tea, and then a toaster. Excuse my plastic bag here. Toaster and a full-size coffee pot, sink. It comes equipped with some cups and some paper towels, napkins, and some plastic cutlery, and then down here is just recycling and trash. And then in this side, we're gonna call this my bathroom. I will share, but let's see. It has thank you.
Lighting director.
Sink, no toilet in this one. It's just a shower stall with the what do they call it?
Shower head.
Shower head. It's got a shower head.
It's got a shower head. But also, something that we just discovered is that, and you'll see in a minute, in the room doesn't have, this fan's on, it doesn't have much like dressers or anything, because you'll see in a second, it's a pull-out bed. But there are dressers, drawers in the bathroom. They're kind of shallow, but I did not point that out. Oh, this one's a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
And there are even bigger ones in the, I think, maybe they're smaller in the other bathroom, but that's also an option. Okay, we come into the bedroom living area. Yeah. So this is a queen size bed, and we are in a lake view suite, I guess is what you call it. But underneath the bed has storage for suitcases and things like that.
Which we are putting to good use.
Yes, we have quite a few. And then we have, there's also drawer space that's really big. And I'll show you on the other side. I think you'll get a better view of that on the other side. So we have a queen bed here. We have seating area here, and that is a Murphy bed that'll pull down, and we'll show you that in just a second. This, which is like a hide-a-bed kind of thing. Go ahead, Wyatt. Oh, and the light comes on when you come on. So there is Lilo and Stitch having a little snooze. So who's sleeping here?
Me.
Miles.
That gonna be your bed,
sleep
buddy?
There, yeah. All right, you can pull that up, Wyatt, please. Thank you. So queen bed. Here's the view of the watch out, bud. The drawer that's underneath, and it's pretty deep and full, so you can see that as well. All right. Good. Okay. On each bedside table you have some light switches, but also there's 2 outlets and it looks like a USB charging port there. Okay, so Wyatt, you want to help me out here? I'm going to pull this up. This is our first time doing this, so hopefully it goes well. Ready? That couch actually moves out of the way for you as you... Hang on, let me get my... Okay, ready? Just keep pushing down. Oh, you do have to move that table. Because... All right.
Yeah.
Unless you want to sleep with your feet above your head, you do have to move that table. So there you go with that. That's pretty cool.
I was using my strength.
Using your strength.
Oh, I see.
So you can also storage in here
You're also sitting there. What?
if you wish to hide or
Your brother
something.
inside
Maybe. Yeah, but you
That would
can
be
put
very-
things in there too.
Wyatt, that would be very hard for people to find you in.
Yep.
For
All right.
hide and seek.
So we do have a lake view, so we'll go and step out here on the balcony.
La piece de résistance.
Yeah. This is kind of awesome.
Mommy,
Don't stand in there for this.
Mom, it's just to get me a better view.
You can hear the Walt Disney train at Magic Kingdom. Yeah. Looks like the ferry is just letting off over there. We should also do a video tonight, or at some point when it's dark.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's all lit up. But can you see her over there? Can you see her?
I can.
Oh, isn't she beautiful? Cinderella Castle, right out of our balcony. I may have or may not have teared up when I came out here for the first time and saw her right over there, right across the lake.
You can also see Space Mountain and Tron in the distance. Although closer than the castle, really.
But we should be able to see fireworks tonight from our balcony and every night. And I'm hoping that we might be able to hear the music. We'll have to stay tuned on that, but and hear the fireworks show. And yeah, it's just stunning.
What do you think, Wyatt?
I mean, it's really nice. It's one of the nicest resorts that we've ever stayed in when we've came to Disney.
I think it's one of the nicest possibilities of Ones you can stay in for sure,
Yeah.
right?
And it's OG. It's OG
Yeah.
to Walt Disney World. This is one of the original resorts when it opened. So
Miles, what do you think? What do you think?
Good.
Good. Okay. That is all.
I can see the gold really well on the castle.
You can see the gold really well
it's
on the
shimmering
castle.
in the sun, isn't it?
So it's easy to see.
Mm-hmm. Really stands out.
But we are just very pleased staying here, and it's we're just really grateful that my dad and stepmom are here and are treating us to this lovely place. They are staying also here, but they are just in another room. They have a standard view just on the other side of the hall, so they're really close, but they let us have the lake view, and we're so appreciative. So yeah, stay tuned for more.
Alright, so just me right now, hanging out at the Polynesian Village pool. The big pool, it's probably got a name other than Big Pool, but that's what we call it. Just had a little lunch. I had the fish tacos. They were a little messy in the box, but they were so good. If we weren't going to Ohana later tonight for dinner, which is, and as much as you care to enjoy, restaurant, then I would probably get more of those fish tacos. They were so good. But it's really awesome just to sit here and enjoy the music and the sounds. The boys are in the pool. Mary Lauren's in the pool, waiting for our best friend, our new best friend. He doesn't know it yet, Marlon, to bring us a couple more drinks to enjoy by the pool. And then we're going to go probably do a few other things this afternoon and this evening, and then hit up Ohana. So, oh yeah, we're hoping to get into Trader Sam's Grog Grotto right before dinner, so we'll see. We'll keep you posted. But again, the fish tacos, Polynesian, by the pool, on a gorgeous day like today, doesn't get much better.
Yeah.
It's 110 right now.
Oh my gosh, there's John and
Hey!
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Cool.
Relax. The dam's over there. Over there.
Who asked us today? Damn that.
So, this is just kind of a little wrap up of our Polynesian stay from a mom and dad perspective, because the boys would probably stay anywhere, and I guess I would stay anywhere too. Overall, though, yeah, Polynesian Resort is obviously very, very awesome. It's beautiful. It's smaller than it seems like it would be, like in the sense that I thought that it would take forever to go from one place to another. But once you found like the fastest way, it really wasn't. It didn't take all that long at all. But it did just take us a couple of days kind of to get our bearings, because there's so many different ways you could get to the same place. But the boys loved the pools. Pools? How many pools were there?
Well, there's multiple.
Yeah, the big one. They like the big one.
The big one with the slides and
Yeah.
the
Splash pad.
separate splash pad. And,
Yeah. Miles said he really liked the splash pad, but he got scratched. And I asked him what was scratching him, and he said he didn't know. So, and I don't remember mentioning that while we were there. So it can't have been
Such a
that
funny
big a
memory.
deal.
All right.
What else?
Yeah. Obviously, our room was wonderful, and having the balcony that overlooked the lake, and I can imagine what it was like prior to those bungalows being made. Now, even though those bungalows, I'm sure, are fantastic, they do kind of get in the way of the whole, I guess, view, if you were to say, because I mean, the park, you can see Cinderella Castle, Space Mountain, some parts of Tron. Of course, it's way far away, but it's still, you can just imagine what it'd be like if that was really unobstructed by the bungalows. Yeah, our room, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we did the whole walk through the room. So, I mean, if we were going to nitpick and say there was a problem with that room, the problem is that there was one toilet and 2 bathrooms, right? And that's, I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's nice for us to be able to bathe 2 people at one time. Like, that's a huge thing for us.
And we
with
did
having the
take
2
advantage
boys.
of that.
Yeah, for
One
sure.
was in the bath and one was in the shower at the same time. And that kind of sped that whole evening process up. Because we are still trying to keep the boys on a schedule-ish at night, being able to have the fireworks there was great. But at the same time, the fireworks weren't until
9:20.
9:20 p.m., which is later than they go to bed, even
Right.
during the summer,
Yeah.
even at home. So, so we'd have to get them ready for bed, and then, it's still 9:45, almost 10 o'clock before we would get them in the bed and semi-settled. And then that's just kind of still too late for us
Yeah.
to get up and go to the parks the next day.
And we know how the boys are on the rare occasions at home that we have a late night like that because there was, an activity at school or an event at school. So to do that,
Yeah.
2 or 3 or 4 nights in a row, it was rough. And it definitely made the next morning more difficult. I mean, the room, yeah, I mean, obviously overall it was great.
Yeah.
But back to that bathroom thing. The only other place we've stayed that has had 2 bathrooms has been Art of Animation Family Suites. We've done that twice. And they have 2 bathrooms with shower at least and toilet, which would be really nice.
No, there's a bath. There's a bath in that front bathroom in Art of Animation, and then there's a shower in the bedroom part bathroom.
Gotcha. So anyway, but 2 toilets, which is handy now and then. Not always a big deal, but sometimes it would be nice. Also, I prefer the theming of Art of Animation to Polynesian. Polynesian's cool, but a lot of it's less Disney and more obviously Polynesian. So,
Well, it's very Disney, but it's very subtle.
I disagree. I think that if you walk down the hallway in our building, Maria, I don't think it's really Disney at all. You could be a lot of places
Polynesian
if you didn't
themed.
know where you were.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But and I tend to think of it from Miles's perspective because he's the youngest. He's 5, and just what he's going to enjoy more. In the end, if he's got a pool and a bed and what else, snacks all day long, he's happy pretty much anywhere. But I do like the places that are a little more Disneyfied, specifically. But I'm not trying to talk down about Polynesian because it is really, really cool.
Yeah, it's one of the places that if we weren't guests of my dad and stepmom with their Disney Vacation Club, we wouldn't be able to stay there.
I mean, we'd have to go on 0 Disney trips probably for 5 years
and
to go
only
a
build
4 or 5 day trip to Polynesian. Not that it's not worth it, but when mom and dad are both teachers and work multiple jobs to get things done, Polynesian's not really on our list of places that we can stay because we like to go regularly. If we didn't like to go at least once a year, it wouldn't matter as much. But since we do like to go, and we are so fortunate to only live, 8 hours away or so. So we can plan short trips even, for 2 days or 3 days.
Yeah.
Down and back and do that.
And feel like it's worth it just because we love it so much.
Right.
We've gone down for shorter.
Yeah, and a tank of gas is a lot less than, plane tickets from wherever. So, it's really great. But what else? Is that about it for Polynesian? I mean, it was cool.
Yeah. I mean,
should the opportunity arise, we will definitely
stay
stay
there
there
again.
again. Absolutely.
for sure.
But it wouldn't be normally on our list of places to
Be able
consider
to.
every time we were gonna go. But it was awesome to be able to go. So thanks, Numsy and Gigi. It was awesome. Hope you had as good a time as we did. What else?
I think that's it.
That's probably about it. All right. More later. See ya.
See ya. We are not sponsored by them, but
We're open to it. Just saying. We're looking to collab. LaCroix, you watching?